Hey, what's up? Welcome to another edition of the post-fight show from the Mandatory. Remember, if you like the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, follow us on our social media channels. We're at the Mandatory TKO, and we're gonna get into everything. We're gonna take your comments as well. We're gonna break down the undercard, some of the fights, and what we saw. But of course, we got to start off with Canelo Alvarez getting it done against Edgar Berlanga by unanimous decision. And, no surprise, really. I think people thought that Canelo would win. But I think the bigger surprise was the fact that Edgar Berlanga went the distance. I was one of the people that said, you know what, I think it's going to happen between rounds 5 through 8. Some people had it Canelo winning between 1 through 6, but I thought it was an impressive performance because he was able to last the full 12. The biggest question, we're going to start off with Edgar Berlanga, though. Who do you want to see him fight next?
Trevor McCombie. I'm not joking. Like I
Okay.
legitimately want to see. I feel like it makes the most sense. Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant apparently has a title now. I forgot that this was for a WBA title. BoxRec and the WBA had their little divorce, so you got to dig a little bit deeper if you want to know what's
Yeah.
going to be for a title. But forgot that they made this for a vacant title. Which okay, all right, cool. The WBA is going WBA, but listen, I think Edgar Berlanga is a potential future opponent for Caleb Plant for that title. So logically, I would like to see Caleb Plant get a title defense in his next fight. That put it in his hometown. You know what I mean? Like do that. Caleb Plant, deserves one of those.
He's from
And
Nashville, right?
then you could look. Where is he from? Actually, that's a
I know he's
good.
from Tennessee.
Well, he lives in Vegas. I know that. Okay, born in Nashville,
Yeah.
Tennessee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If he's all good back at the crib, put it in Nashville. Have him do a
That'd
little
be
title
sick.
defense
Yeah.
there. But then Caleb Plant versus Edgar Berlanga. That's the fight we need to see eventually. I think we
Yeah.
should start working towards that. They've been talking shit to each other. End of the year, next year. I think that'd be great, or summer, or whatever. That's a
I think
fight
that's
you
a
would
big
want to
fight.
see, right? You would
I
want to
think
see
I
that.
think that's a big fight. I would pay to see that fight.
Yeah.
I would want to see that fight. There's a couple of other interesting fights. Of course, we mentioned Jaime Munguia. I also think Edgar Berlanga and Diego Pacheco would be really good. That's also a fight that I really want to see because I think Diego Pacheco is he's
Hmm.
that dude for me. I'm West Coast biased though, so
Do you
But
think this is crazy to say because we were saying this about Edgar before, but now Edgar's fought Canelo. Jaime Munguia has at least fought Canelo and a couple other dudes too. But Canelo Alvarez, he beat barely, but beat Sergey Derevianchenko, who's tough as hell. Like I feel like
yes,
Diego Pacheco needs a little bit more, maybe
he
another
does.
a little
He
bit more
does.
seasoning.
But
But
there was some
that's not to
Dawn
say he
between them.
can't beat. I think at his
I think
best he'll be
he's
able to compete with some
I
of these
think
guys.
I think he's and listen, Edgar just fought Canelo. So I shouldn't be saying this, but I think Diego Pacheco could beat Edgar Berlanga and I think he could beat Jaime Munguia.
I think
I think
I
he beats
think
both of them.
I think you have more people who would agree with you than you think.
Okay, good. Because listen,
Honestly.
I've watched a lot of Diego Pacheco, and to me, he is my favorite upcoming fighter in this weight class.